Hi there, all my crafty friends, and if you're new to my channel, here's a very warm welcome. Today I'm going to make 4 super easy tree ornaments using some decoupage papers and some air dry clay. They're easy to make and a lot of fun, so if you're ready, let's make a mess. I bought this package of wooden ornament blanks at Hobby Lobby, and they are just perfect for this project. I found these great papers on Amazon. They are so nice. The pictures are clear and beautiful. I'm using the Christmas bundle papers for this project, and there are so many beautiful pictures. But they do have many other styles of paper. I'll leave a link for you in my description box. Make sure you check them out. I'm using the tree, the present, the stocking, and the candy canes. I painted all the fronts of them white to hide the print that was on them. Now I'm going to decoupage the papers to the fronts of each one using Mod Podge. I sprayed the papers with water to make them pliable and easy to work with. It also helps the glue to penetrate the paper for a better hold. And I did the same thing to each one of them and let them dry for a few hours. After the Mod Podge is dry, you can take a nail file and file along all the edges, and it'll cut the paper and leave a nice, clean, sharp edge. And I did this with all 4 of the ornaments, and then poked through the hole for the hanger. I have a little piece of folded sandpaper that I use to get into any tight places. The candy cane had a couple of really tight areas that I had to use my X-Acto knife. I'm adding papers to the back side of each one, and they all have a different picture. I'll do the exact same steps as I did for the first side. If you're enjoying this video, please let me know by hitting that like button. By doing so, you help my channel to grow and reach more people out there. That way I can continue to bring all of you great tutorials. And thank you for doing that. I'm using Tim Holtz Distress ink in walnut and a dauber to ink around the edges of each ornament. This adds some depth and makes it look just a little bit vintage, which I love. I'm inking the dauber and going in a circular motion around all the edges of each ornament. I have a lot more Christmas videos coming up. Every week from now until Christmas. You'll want to subscribe so you don't miss any of them. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, make sure you click that bell. I'm going to be decorating the present with silver. So I'm painting the side edges with a silver paint. The rest of them will be gold, so I'll paint the side edges of each one of those with gold paint. After the paint dried, I added a clear gloss finish to both sides of all the ornaments. I'm going to make some cute little 3D embellishments out of air dry clay. First, I'm brushing the mold with some cornstarch to help with the unmolding, and then I'm adding the clay to the mold. Once I remove them from the mold, I'll let everything dry overnight. Now I'm going to paint all these adorable little presents and stockings. I glued some stir sticks on the back of them temporarily so I'd have a handle while working on them. They're so tiny they're hard to work on and hold at the same time. I'm painting the presents in different shades of pinks and lavenders, and the stockings will be in red, green, and white. I trimmed some of the little packages with silver and some of them with gold. I'll let the paint dry for about an hour or so, and then I'll give them all a coat of satin varnish before moving on to the next step. Now that the satin varnish is dry, I'm going to add some antiquing to make all the details that were in the mold stand out. I'll brush it on and then wipe it off immediately. Once the antiquing paint dries, I'll add another coat of satin varnish to protect everything, and then let that dry for an hour or so. I'm going to do some highlights on all the little embellishments using a metallic luster white frost rub, and I'm just rubbing it on with my finger. If you don't have any rubs, you can just dry brush them with some white pearl paint. I'm using some silver rub to highlight on the presents with the silver bows, and some gold rub to highlight on the presents with gold bows. Where are you watching from? I'd really love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. I'm filming from Las Vegas, Nevada in the United States. I have some really pretty silver glittery stars that I got from Hobby Lobby, but my Christmas tree is trimmed in gold, so I am absolutely forced to change the color. I'm just covering it with some Mod Podge and then sprinkling it with the gold glitter, and it actually turned out really good. Much better than what I thought was going to happen. Now it's time to put the little tree together. I added a hanger and some beautiful beads I got at Hobby Lobby. And then I added the star to the top of the tree. I did a simple double crossover bow for the top. I added a little bit of greenery and then added the bow. I put the little presents at the bottom of the tree and then strung some lights. Now it's on to the present. I added a hanger and some beads. I made a double crossover bow and then added some greenery and the bow to the top. I added a large iridescent stone to the center of the bow. Then I added the little presents to the bottom, and to finish it off, I added some ribbon going up and down and sideways to make it look like it was really wrapped. And now it's on to the stocking. I added a hanger and some beads. Then I glued a piece of dark green velvet ribbon close to the top. There are cute little pictures of stockings at the very top, and I didn't want to cover those. I made a double crossover bow and glued it to the green velvet, then added a red rhinestone to the center. I'm using a Shore Bonder cordless hot glue gun. It is so nice to work without a cord in your way. The link for this is in my favorite tools section in the description box. Then I added the cute little 3D stockings to the bottom. And now it's on to the candy canes. I added a hanger and some beads, just like all the others. Then I made a double crossover bow with red velvet and gold glitter, and then I glued that to the center. I just think all these ornaments turned out so cute. I'd love to hear which one you like the best. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I put together a playlist of all Christmas ornaments and other Christmas projects. Click the picture on the right to be taken directly to that playlist. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos.